Hi, this is Triveni, working as assistant professor in Chepdolo Engineering College in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. In today's session, I'm going to explain you about logic diagrams. How can we draw logic diagrams for the given Boolean expression, and how can we realize these logic diagrams using only NAND gates or using only NOR gates. So how can we implement these using universal gates? Okay, so that those are the today's topics. First one, introduction. So what is logic gate? If you want to design a digital circuit, so the logic gates are main building blocks. Okay, so actually these logic gates are classified into three types: basic gates, universal gates, and special gates. Basic gates, universal gates, and special gates. What are basic gates? For example, we know that any Boolean expression we can represent in either in sum of products form or in product of sums form. If you want to design a circuit using using SOP or POS, we can implement that type of Boolean function by using only AND gate, OR gate, and NOT gate. So these three are called basic gates. By using these three gates, we can implement any type of Boolean function by using only these three gates. So that's why these three gates are called basic gates: AND gate, OR gate, and NOT gate. And next one, universal gates. So what are universal gates? NAND gate and NOR gates are called universal gates. Why these gates are called universal gates? We can implement any Boolean function by using only NAND gates or by using only NOR gates. So we can implement any type of Boolean function, okay, by using only NAND gates or by using only NOR gates. So we can implement AND gate by using only NAND or by using only NOR. So we can implement basic gates also by using only these universal gates, either NAND gates or NOR gates. So that's why these NAND and NOR are called universal gates. Next, special gates. So we have two more special gates. Those are exclusive OR gate and exclusive NOR gate. So actually exclusive NOR gate are also called coincidence gate. Okay, so actually this was used in comparator XNOR gate. XOR gate is used as an even parity generator. Even parity generator. Okay, so these two are the special gates. Next, we know, for example, if I'm considering the four logic gates: AND gate, OR gate, NAND gate, and NOR gate. So for these four gates, we have 2 power 4 possible combinations. 2 power 4 means 16 possible combinations. So 16 possible ways. So we can design a circuit by using these four gates in 16 possible ways. We can realize a two-level logic. So based on these possible combinations, so the two-level logic realizations can be classified into two types. One is degenerative form and another one is non-degenerative form. So these two forms are the classifications of two-level realizations, logic realizations. Okay, so we have to know how to draw a logic diagram for the given Boolean expression. For the given Boolean expression. See here, I'm taking one example. In this example, the function f is equal to ab plus ab bar. ab plus ab bar. See here, f is nothing but left hand side. the function is f. F is nothing but output, and AB are input variables here. AB are input variables here. So see here, AB. AB means what is the operation between A and B? Is the dotted operation. Is the dotted operation. So we have to draw AND gate. So we have to draw AND gate. So for AND gate, if you give inputs A and B, what is the output of AND gate here? AB. What is the output of AND gate here? AB. Okay. And next one is A dot B bar. A dot B bar. So see here also we have dotted operation. So we have to use AND gate here. We have to use AND gate here. Okay, so here one input is A and another input is B bar. Another input is B bar. So we have to give B as input to the NOT gate. What is the output? The NOT gate. This is also called NOT gate or inverter. What is the output here? B bar. After that, we have to give these two inputs. These two variables A and B bar as input to the AND gate. What is the output here? AB bar. What is the output here? AB bar. And next, after this product term, what is the operation we have? Plus indicates OR operation. Plus indicates OR operation. So what we have to do? We have to give these two product terms to the OR gate. To the OR gate. So we get output like this. See here, this is OR gate. For this OR gate, what are the inputs? AB and AB bar. AB and AB bar. So what is output? F is equal to AB plus AB bar. Okay. See here, in this example, we can minimize this expression also. We can minimize this expression also. See here, A is common in both the terms. So if A is common, what are remaining variables? B plus B bar. B plus B bar. B plus B bar is equal to 1. What we have here? A. What we have here? A. Means if we apply Boolean theorem, the number of literals will be reduced. The number of literals will be reduced. So the number of components to design the minimized expressions also less. Means the size of the circuit is reduced. The complexity will be reduced. At the same time, cost will be also reduced. Okay. Next. And next, see here, I'm taking one more example. So by taking this example, you have to draw logic diagram using only basic gates. Using only basic gates. See here, I'm taking output F, and here I'm taking input variables y into x bar plus y bar x. Y into x bar plus y bar x. See here, y dot x bar. Y dot x bar means here we have to use AND gate. Here we have to use AND gate. And next y bar dot x. Here also we have to use AND gate. AND gate. And next, in between these product terms, what we have? OR operation. Plus indicates OR operation. Means if you want to design this expression using basic gates, we require 2 AND gates and 1 OR gate. So along with these gates, we also need NOT gate. Why? Because here we have complement. We have complement. So that's why we use NOT gates also. See here, here I'm taking one AND gate. For this AND gate, Y is one input. What is another input? X bar. See here, what is another input? X bar. So what is the output? Y dot X bar. In similar way, Y bar dot X. After that, you have to give these two product terms as input to the OR gate. So we get the output function F. Output function F. Next, so in the same way here also I'm taking one more example to draw the logic diagram for the given Boolean expression. See here the output expression output O is equal to X bar Y bar Z, X bar Y Z bar X Y Z. See here three product terms we have, means we need three AND gates to design the logic diagram, to draw the logic diagram. And at the same way we have OR gate also at the output. For OR gate we have three product terms are the inputs. For OR gate we have three product terms are the inputs. Okay. And next, see here, draw the logic diagram for the given Boolean expression. See here, this example is a little different from previous examples. See here, AB plus, within the brackets we have B plus C dot BC. Means we need to consider B plus C as separate term, BC as separate term. After that, B plus C dot BC as separate term. Okay, so with first you have to draw within the you have to draw the diagram. Okay, so see here I'm taking B plus C first. See where is B plus C? Here B, and another input is C, so B plus C, B plus C. Okay, so what is the output here? B plus C. After that I'm taking BC. BC, for this BC we need an AND gate, BC. After that you have to give these two terms to the dotted operation. Dotted operation means AND gate. AND gate means these two terms are treated as one term. Okay, so after that, and if AB, what is another product term we have? AB. So here is AB. So what we have to do? AB is one term and we have to treat this whole term as one term and give these two terms are as input to the OR gate, as input to the OR gate. So we get Q. So we get Q, output Q. Okay. Okay, so till now we discussed about how to draw a logic diagram for the given Boolean expression. Okay, so our next topic is how can we implement the basic gates using universal gates. Using universal gates. See here, implementation of basic gates using NAND gates. Using NAND gates means what are we know what are the basic gates? AND gate, OR gate, and NOT gate. So you have to implement these three basic gates by using only NAND gates. By using only NAND gates. See here, if I want to implement a NOT gate using NAND gate. So what is NOT operation? See here, input is A. What is output here? A bar. What is output here? A bar. So here you may observe we have only one input and we have only one output. Okay, so if we want to implement this operation using NAND gate, so see here I'm drawing NAND gate here. Okay, for NAND gate we have two inputs. We have two inputs. So what I'm doing here, I'm doing these two inputs are shorted. I'm going to short these two inputs and I'm taking as single input, that is A. That is A. So we know that what is AND operation if the two inputs are A, B, sorry, NAND operation. if the two inputs are A, B, what we have to write output? A dot B whole bar, A dot B whole bar. But here both the inputs are equal, means A is equal to B. A is equal to B. So what we have to write? A dot A bar. So from AND law, A dot A is equal to A, and keep bar as it is. Okay. See here, if both the inputs are shorted to the NAND gate, what is output? Output is equal to NOT operation. Output is equal to NOT operation. Okay, in the same way, so here I'm going to design, or sorry, implement AND gate using two NAND gates, using using NAND gates. Okay, so here I'm going to realize this AND function using NAND gate. Okay, see here we know that for AND gate input two, we have two inputs and we have only one output. So what we have to get here? AB. Okay, so by using NAND gates, here we get output AB. See here, first I am taking NAND gate. So if the inputs to the NAND gate are AB, what is output? A dot B whole bar. What is output? A dot B whole bar. If you want to get this A dot B operation, so without bar, what we have to do? We have to complement this one again. We have to complement. If we complement, means A bar whole bar means that is equal to A. In similar way, A dot B whole bar, another whole bar, double whole bar. What we have? A dot B. So in the, from that, so here I'm again this input, this A dot B whole bar as given as input to the NAND gate. NAND gate, another NAND gate. So what is the output here? AB. If you want to complement, what you have to do? You have to give this A dot B whole bar to the inverter. So we know that inverter using NAND gate. Okay. So from that case, we can design, we can implement AND function using only NAND gates. Okay. And next, you have to implement OR using only NAND gates, using only NAND gates. If you want to implement this OR function using only NAND gates, so we have only dotted operation. We have to use only dotted operation. So what I'm going to do is, here I'm applying double whole bar. I'm applying double whole bar. See here, A plus B whole bar means, A plus B whole bar means A bar dot B bar. A bar dot B bar. And another whole bar we have. So I'm keeping it as it is. See here, so this function A plus B double whole bar is equal to A bar dot B bar whole bar. Both these functions are equal. Okay, so from this expression, I'm going to realize this OR gate using NAND gate. See here, I'm implementing A bar using NAND gate, and here I'm implementing B bar using NAND gate. After that, these two inputs or dotted operation, and we have a complement also. So we may use NAND gate here. We may use NAND gate here. Okay, so this is the implementation of basic gates using only NAND gates. Using only NAND gates. Okay. And next, in the same way, here I'm also going to implement the basic gates using NOR gates. Using NOR gates. See here, if you want to implement NOT gate, first I'm taking inverter. If you want to implement this gate using NOR gate. So what are the minimum number of inputs to the NOR gate? We have two inputs, but NOT gate we have only one input and we have only one output. Okay. So if you want to implement this inverting operation using NOR gate, what you have to do? You have to short both the input terminals. You have to short. Okay, you have to short, and I'm taking it as one input. So what is NOR operation? A plus B whole bar, A plus B whole bar. If both the inputs are shorted, so A is equal to B. So put instead of B, put A. Instead of B, you have to put A. So A plus A bar. A plus A bar. What is A plus A from R law? A plus A is equal to A. Okay, so what is output? A bar. What is output? A bar. So both the outputs are same we have. Okay, in same way, if you want to realize this AND function using NOR gates. NOR means we have OR operation and a complement and a bar on that equation. So we don't have any AND operation. So here what I'm going to do here is I am applying double whole bar to convert dotted to OR operation. Okay, see here AB double whole bar is equal to A. Okay, so AB double whole bar, first I am applying one bar. AB whole bar means A bar plus B bar. A bar plus B bar, and we have another whole bar, so keep it as it is. See here we have OR function and we have complement also. Okay, so we can implement this function using NOR gate. So I can implement A bar using NOR gate, and we can implement B bar using NOR gate. After that, these two terms have OR operation and complement, means we can use NOR gate. So both the outputs are equal. Okay. And next, same OR gate using NOR gates. OR gate using NOR gates. See here, if you want to implement this OR function using NOR gates, see here, what is OR gate? Function output A plus B. So just simply here, I am applying a double whole bar. So A plus B whole bar. Instead of A plus B whole bar, we can draw a NOR gate. After that, we have another bar. Means you have to complement this term. So you have to use an inverter. So we can design an inverter using NOR gate also. So means A plus B whole bar is equal to A plus B. Okay, so this is the implementation of basic gates using only NOR gates. Okay, after that, how can we convert the AND OR logic? So till now we discuss how can we realize the basic gates using NAND gates. Okay, how can we design how can we implement inverter using either NAND or NOR? Similarly, AND gate using NAND or NOR. But how can you implement the AOI logic? Means the given expression, it may be in sum of products form or product of sums form. So you have to convert into NAND logic or NOR logic. Okay, so you should follow these steps to convert AOI logic into the NAND logic or NOR logic. So first step is, whatever the expression we have, first you have to draw the logic diagram using basic gates. Basic gates means AND gate, OR gate and inverter. By using these three gates, you have to draw the logic diagram. Okay, for example, if you want to implement the circuit using only NOR gates, what we have to do? We have to add a circle. Output of each OR gate and input to the each AND gate. So what we have to do, if you want to design or implement a logic function using only NAND gates, what we have to do? We have to add a circle. At the output of each OR gate and input of the each AND gate. Okay, for example, if you want to draw, if you want to implement the given Boolean function using only NAND gates, what we have to do? We have to add a circuit, output of each AND gate, and input of the each OR gate. Okay, so after that we have double inversions. We can cancel the double inversions, or we have a single inverter. Instead of single inverter, we can replace either NAND gate or NOR gate depending on the requirement. Okay, so finally we get the required logic diagram. Okay, see here I'm taking an example to explain you how we convert an AOI logic into NAND logic or NOR logic. See here, I'm taking one Boolean expression, y is equal to a plus ab dot c plus d whole bar. Okay, so in first step, if you want to implement either using NAND logic or NOR logic, in first step, what we have to do? First, we have to draw the logic diagram for the given Boolean expression. Okay, first we have to draw the logic diagram using only basic gates. Means AND gate, OR gate, and inverter. Okay, see here AB. So here I'm taking AB as one product term. So here we use one AND gate. Okay, after that C plus T. Okay, these two are basic gates. After that, in between these two terms, what we have? Dotted operation. So here again I'm taking an AND gate. After that we have a complement bar. So we have to use inverter. After that, what we have? Single variable A. So between these two terms, what we have? OR operation. Okay, so that is the first step. Okay, in next step, what we have to do? For example, if you want to implement this logic function using NAND gate, what you have to do? Using NAND gate, if you want to implement, add a circle to the output of each AND gate, and add a circle to the input of each OR gate. So that is the first step you have to do. Just add the circle, output of AND gate, and input of the OR gate. After that, see here, in this line I'm adding a circle, so the expression may be changed. Okay, if you want to, see here what I'm doing here. Here for the compensation, here I'm placing a bubble. Means here I'm using an inverter, and in the same lines here I'm using a inverter. So here also I'm using inverter, and here also I am adding a bubble. So in this line here I am also using a inverter, and in this line also, and in this line also. Okay, so that is the next step. What we have to do? Just replace bubbled OR gate by NAND gate. What you have to do? Just to replace bubbled OR gate by NAND gate. What you have to do here? Instead of this bubble OR gate, you have to replace with NAND gate. Okay, and instead of this here, you have to replace this with NAND gate. Okay, see here we have a inverter and another inverter we have. So we can directly write it as C bar and D bar. Or else you can use, instead of inverters, you can use NAND gate. You can use NAND gates, otherwise you may write C bar and D bar. Okay, so after that, here also another bubble. So you have to use a NAND gate. Here NAND gate also, and these two are cancelled. These two inversions are cancelled, and we have here inverter, and here also another inverter. So you have to draw, instead of inverter, you have to draw NAND gate. You have to draw NAND gate. Okay, is it clear? So what is I'm going to do? First draw logic diagram using basic gates. After that, what you have to do, if you want to implement NAND logic, what you have to do, place a circle at the output of each AND gate and place a circle the inputs of the all NOR gate, each NOR gate. Okay. So after that, see here, this is the second step. So what I am doing here, I am placing a bubble output of each AND gate and input of the OR gate. For the compensation, again I'm doing here inverter. I am placing inverter on that line. The same line I am placing a inverter. See here, I am placing a inverter for the compensation of these bubbles. Okay, so after that, what we have to do, so we have to replace, if we have any double inversions, we can eliminate or we can cancel those inversions, double inversions. So see here, we have C, D as input, so we can write here C bar or D bar, or else we can use, instead of inverters, we can use NAND gate. Okay, so here also we have to use NAND gate, here also we have to use NAND gate. See here, so here we have bubbled OR gate. Instead of bubble OR gate, what we have to do, we have to draw NAND gate. And here also a inverter. So instead of inverter, you may replace with the NAND gate. Here also inverter, instead of inverter, we may replace with NAND gate. So this is the final step. This is the final step. See here, I'm taking C bar and D bar. So if we have any double inversions on same line, we may cancel those inversions. Okay. And next one here, a realization using NOR logic. So same way, first step, what we have to do is we have to draw the logic diagram using basic gates, AND gate, OR gate, and NOT gate. So if you want to implement using NOR logic, if you want to implement the given function using NOR logic, what we have to do, we have to place bubble output of the each OR gate and input of the each AND gate. We have to place bubble output of each OR gate. See here, I'm placing bubble output of each OR gate and input of the each NAND gate. Okay, so for the compensation, what we have to do, we have to place inverters on same lines. For the bubble compensation, we have to place inverters. See here, we are placing inverters. Okay, for the compensation. Okay, see here, A bar, B bar. So we can directly take it as A bar and B bar, or instead of, we can use NOR gates. Okay, so what we have to do in next step is simply replaced bubbled OR gate with NOR gate, bubbled OR gate with NOR gate. So instead of this bubbled AND gate with NOR gate, bubbled AND gate with NOR gate. Okay, and instead of this inverter, you have to place another NOR gate, and instead of this inverter also, if we have any double inversions on same line, we may cancel. Okay, so after the replacement, we may cancel the double inversions. So this is the final diagram. Okay, so we have only NOR gates in this problem. Okay, so this is all about conversion from AOI logic into NAND logic or NOR logic. Okay, so what we have to do in first step, we have to draw the logic diagram using only basic gates, AND gate, OR gate, and NOT gate. After that, what we have to do, if you want to implement using NAND logic, so you have to place bubble at the output of each AND gate and the input of the each OR gate. And finally, what you have to do, so you have to replace bubbled OR gate with the NAND gate, bubbled OR gate with the NAND gate. or if you want to design or implement the given boolean function using NOR gates, what you have to do, first step is same. You have to draw the logic diagram using basic gates, AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate. After that, what you have to do, you have to place bubble output of each OR gate and input of the each AND gate. After that, you have to replace each AND gate, bubbled AND gate with NOR operation, bubbled AND gate with NOR operation. So finally we get the circuit using only NOR logic. Okay, so this is the conversion from AOI logic into NAND logic and NOR logic. Okay, after that, two-level implementations, two-level NOR realizations and two-level NAND realization. How can we implement a given function into two-level NOR realizations? See here, I'm taking an example. F is equal to A plus B into C plus D. A plus B into C plus D. So first what we have to do is just apply double hole bar. Just apply double hole bar. Double hole bar. See here, I'm taking double hole bar. So, and apply De Morgan's theorem. After applying the De Morgan's theorem, how can we expand this one? A plus B whole bar means it seems to be A dot B whole bar. A dot B whole bar means A bar plus B bar, means A is means A plus B whole bar, and similar way C plus D whole bar, and we have another whole bar also. So see here, we use one NOR gate and we use another NOR gate and we can use another NOR gate. So these are the two-level implementations. These are the two-level implementations. Okay. And next one, I'm taking one more example, that is NAND realizations. NAND realization, two-level implementation. Okay. See here, I'm taking one example. F is equal to AB plus CD. If you want to implement this function using NAND gates, only we have dotted operation. Okay. So if you want to convert this OR operation into dotted, what I'm going to do here is I'm taking double hole bar. I'm taking double hole bar and applying De Morgan's theorem. Applying De Morgan's theorem. See here, A plus B whole bar means A bar dot B bar means A means AB, B means CD. So AB whole bar dot CD whole bar and another whole bar we have. So all are dotted operations. So we may use one NAND gate for this term and we may use another NAND gate for this term, and we have another NAND gate for the whole output. So these are the two-level implementations. Two-level implementations. Okay, thank you.